5, 7, 9.
It's,
See, I skipped the even ones.
Skip the even. That's how tournaments work, kind of. Not really. But nonetheless, we're getting
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah. We're getting Mounir versus Delta, and Delta starting off on the hammer, which I'm very excited to see into Mounir.
Yep. And we'll. These guys are stomping the yard, man.
Yeah. It looks so funny when Roman Reigns whips a stomp. He just looks so mad.
He looks like he's throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah, I've always thought that.
I'm huffing and puffing and stomping and puffing.
Axe is broken. Like he's just mad.
I'm on hammer.
And we're seeing Delta really holding on to the hammer, but Mounir immediately swapping off into the gauntlets after getting some nice damage. So, okay, trying to go for the weapon starve there, but throws the weapon away. Delta picks up an axe, which is now very scary, but we got an axe mirror, and Mounir looking to win it there.
Oh.
That's what took the set for Delta in the last set, down air into side air, so have to be careful for that.
Okay.
Nice dodge.
Wow, that was a very good dodge. Mounir definitely right back into the mix of things here, but hey, can you pick up a weapon, buddy, please?
Yeah, I feel like the weapon tosses from Mounir have been very untimely. Delta is able to dodge through them and then immediately pick up a weapon, and it's been bad news.
Oh my goodness.
Ever since.
This is not looking too good for Mounir in this game one. I feel like at this point, if you can salvage a game, great. All right, this is definitely much better. You got that stock out of the way, but I was about to say, like, if you didn't get this stock and, like, Delta got back on stage, I'm like, dude, data. This is all data now. Like, forget the game. It's not looking good. But, yeah, definitely try to, make this comeback if you can. And it looks like it was definitely just a really rough start, but Mounir starting to feel like they're getting their stuff back together here.
As we say that, though, the downlight comes in, and the recovery on the axe, yeah. The classic PJ skip, Caster's Curse. We say nice things about someone, they lose their stock.
We had so many of those at
We're like 18
doubles.
for 18. It's bad.
It's bad. It's really bad. And I don't know if I'd call 18 for 18. I'd more say 0 for 18 because it's bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, I thought that was going to connect, but it was a little bit too close to the wall or the stage there to
I do
find
like
it.
the vision, though. It was definitely a good idea.
It's a lot of damage there because Mounir can't dip low underneath the down air, so you have to eat down air damage. Delta really just showing off the combo extensions from Hammer.
Lots of dancing around here. There we go. A 1, a 2, a 3, throw the hammer, pick up the axe. And now it's maybe best weapon in the game time. Look at that, the axe did out. And Mounir answering back himself. Tosses that away, picks up the gauntlets here. Definitely wanted to try and combo this damage a bit more, try to even things up, but unfortunately just not able to get that weapon pickup. And now Delta has got you on the back foot. This is not looking good. He's stomping on the other side of the stage. Hey, good game. Yeah, I would say so.
And a JV2 for Delta, so that's a, if you don't know what a JV is, that's a non-damaged stock. We count it as a 2 stock because Delta didn't take any damage there, as that was a very, very, I feel like, confident showing not only on the hammer, but also the axe. I think we saw a lot of good stuff in the axe mirror. Despite
what we saw there, how, like, there's a JV2, the damage, like, Delta almost did twice the amount of damage as Mounir. So that's definitely something to kind of take into consideration moving on to the next game. A lot of damage coming up from Delta, but with Mounir even getting them down to 2 stocks, I feel like maybe Mounir's got a, okay, we actually are getting a switch here, so that's going to be interesting, but Delta definitely looking prime.
Yeah, so Ken, of course, being the Petra crossover, he's going to look to use that high force to try to compete with Teros, but so far, it's been a lot of the orb game. Delta trying to call out a low recovery from Mounir. Mounir getting hit by a side air, but did get reversal for it, so it's nothing too bad. Nice side light into side air, and interesting intuition from Mounir to swap over onto an orb and immediately find some big success, as we see a very optimal weapon starve and a really tough spot for Delta, as Mounir's orb has been absolutely nullifying.
Yeah, no, this is definitely the start that I wanted to see in this game, too. Because, I mean, it's not like game 1 was that bad. Like, Delta was just playing really strong, I feel like. But Mounir is looking so much more confident in just the start of this game. And we still got 2 more stocks to go at the very least.
Nice weapon toss there from Delta to force a low recovery. The down air into the angle on the wall with the weapon toss as well to follow up.
Nice.
Very creative edge guard. I'm not sure if that's what Delta wanted, but is what you got, and maybe
I mean, you got the stock, so we take those.
How mad can you be?
I can still be a little mad. I've seen people get mad when things work out great, but it didn't work out exactly the way they wanted to. Those people are strange, man.
You take you take your stocks you can get versus Mounir for sure.
Right. Okay, there we go. Mounir, yeah, looking so much better in this game too. This is a completely different player all of a sudden. And I feel like we've been seeing that a lot. We see these character switches, and all of a sudden it's like everything just starts clicking. So I don't know what's going on in the EU water today, but you know what? Hey, what I am happy about is that these players are recognizing a problem and they're getting the right switches that they need.
Once again, a scrappy edgeguard situation for Delta there, and able to not lose your stock for it, but you're still taking so much damage of extra credit. The double down air there to catch Delta trying to cross through to center stage. Another down light into down air, gets the nair after as well, and Delta on the unarmed is flailing, but as I say that, why not just go for the reversal sig?
You know, sometimes it's just what you got to do. You just got to pop out and show people the hammer, you know?
Yep.
And that's actually something that a lot of Taros players will do. They don't do like the slide off, but that one you just throw it out there and your opponent just ran into it.
Kind of genius, because a lot of people try to jump in on you in the corner, especially when you're on hammer, because they're so scared of downlight. So a great reversal. They really gave Taros exactly what he needed in his SIGs to find KOs earlier.
Jeez. All right. You looked away for a second, and it's gone immediately. We were just talking about how Mounir is playing so much better, and then we blink, and Delta won game 2, huh? What happened? Did we jump timelines?
Check his game. That was unnatural.
Check the disc.
Check the disc, because that was crazy. I mean, I was talking about Taros SIGs, and all of a sudden Delta was able to close out that game in what felt like 2 or 3 neutral interactions, and a down air just found a KO. And yeah, here Mounir gets forced onto the wall, goes for the down air there, and then immediately gets caught in that. And all of a sudden, Mounir swapping over to the Val, so we're getting the Akuma. A lot of Street Fighter from Mounir so far.
Yep, definitely a... I guess another necessary switch here. I mean, we'll see if it works out. I mean, I guess the good thing is, like, the thing that kind of bothers me is that I felt like the orb was really doing it for you, and you kind of got rid of that. Now you have the sword, so I don't know. Maybe Mounir sees exactly what he needs, because he started off last game pretty hot, but Delta, I mean, he's finishing strong, so.
As Rain was telling me earlier on in the day, Val really struggles versus Hammer and Axe, and I feel like it's an interesting swap over to the Akuma, which is, of course, the Val crossover, but maybe it can work. I mean, Mounir's been playing very well on the gauntlet so far, and a nice end light to punish that down sig attempt, and all of a sudden, Mounir looking to close out this stock and take a stock lead, but can never count Taros out, especially not with all that force downlight into the ground pound, or sorry, the downlight into the recovery, and another reversal sig in the corner. Oh my
goodness, I do not know what's going on here, but like I said before the set started, I'm a Delta believer. But no, I'm certainly believing, like, all jokes aside, I'm definitely believing that Delta can definitely make a deep run today, because this is something else, PJ.
Mounir equalizing the stocks there with the downlight into the recovery, and with a lightsaber in hand, looks to try to make something happen here.
It's just so goofy looking. Akuma with a lightsaber. I love Brawlhalla. This game's so silly.
I think that's Obi-Wan's lightsaber, too, on top of it.
All right, nerd.
Well, it's also a Val crossover.
Nerd. I know you're a big Star Wars fan, though.
I'm also a big Val fan, so they really cooked with all of these. And I'm a big Akuma fan. I love Val. But
dude, we've talked about how Akuma's like the coolest character, like
ever.
In general. Yeah, one of the coolest characters of all time. But anyway, getting back to this game here, Delta doing a fantastic job of kind of really just controlling the stage here. This axe definitely bringing a lot of work. That's not quite going to take the stock there. That weapon toss certainly puts him in a good position. Can he keep him off?
Giving Mounir the reversal down air, and Mounir unarmed tries to chase off stage, didn't find a reversal, but lost her stock in the end. Nice downlight, checking aggression.
He took like a split second to get that weapon pickup and got punished for it immediately. That's so unfortunate for Mounir here.
It's interesting, because I feel like when you play Val, you're playing a lot for the strength of the sword, using your movement because you have such high speed. But so far, we're seeing Mounir play exclusively on the gauntlets, and I don't really see the benefit of that here. Maybe wanting a little bit more defense to play on the gauntlets, but the sword, I think, definitely can struggle. As I say that, though, an end sig that goes shore you, finding a connection, but no stock yet.
Yep. Nope.
Oh, man. Oh, buff Val, man. It's just, that's crazy.
There we go. Does get back down to the ground, but not for too much longer as you lose the stock here. And, I mean, you're looking not terrible, right? But you're in that darker orange, almost getting into the red, and you're going against Taros of all characters, right? This could end very quickly.
I like this weapon start from Mounir, though. As I say that, Delta's able to pick up a hammer, though, and that ends that momentum. But, yeah. Can't whiff that side light. It's a perfect dodge through into the down light, and Delta looking to close out the game here, but a side stick on the wall forces Mounir to go high, and the side air catches as Delta 3-0s Mounir. Mounir playing 3 different legends. It didn't matter. Delta was just too strong on the Roman Reigns.
I thought that first character switch, it definitely was working the entire time until all of a sudden it wasn't.
Yeah.
And it literally was all of a sudden it was.